this episode, did you know a man from the 7th century told that mountains as stabilizers, keeping the planet in balance? Or that this universe is not stagnant, it's alive and it's expanding? Or how did he know that bees collecting nectar and making honey are female bees? Yes, you heard it right. This man has revealed many more mind-boggling facts in the 7th century. He kept on telling revelations, which he received in a dark cave in the Arabian desert. Sounds crazy, right? Modern-day science is only starting to discover these facts, which according to scientific facts are absolutely correct. None of them have yet proven wrong. Mind-boggling, isn't it? So, keep watching to find out today's 3 jaw-dropping facts. Hit that subscribe button to know more in our next episodes. This is absolutely amazing. They rise like silent guardians, majestic, immovable, timeless. Mountains, nature's most powerful structures. But what if I told you, they're not just beautiful, they're not just massive, they're engineered with purpose. In the world of geology, mountains are far more than landforms. They're Earth's natural anchors. When tectonic plates collide, the crust folds and plunges deep into the earth, forming roots beneath the surface, like nails driven into the ground. These underground roots stabilize the Earth's crust, reducing tremors, limiting shifts, keeping the planet in balance. Without these stabilizers, life as we know it would be chaos. But here's the part that will make you pause. 1,400 years ago, in a desert with no satellites, no seismographs, and no geology degrees, a man who couldn't read or write said this:
"Have we not made the earth as a bed, and the mountains as pegs?" Surah An-Naba.
Pegs, the very word modern geologists use to describe how mountains stabilize the earth. How? How did the Quran describe the unseen structure of mountains, long before we had the tools to discover it? Coincidence? Or something greater? Mountains don't just hold the earth steady. They hold your doubts steady. They whisper a message carved in stone. There is knowledge beyond the textbooks. There is wisdom beyond the visible. And sometimes, the signs have always been there. You just have to know where to look. Mountains as stabilizers, a design, not a coincidence. But hold on, because what you're about to hear next will leave you stunned. They once thought the universe was eternal, still, unmoving. A giant cosmic painting hanging in the dark. But in 1929, a man named Edwin Hubble shattered that illusion. He looked through a telescope and saw galaxies racing away from us. Every direction, every distance. The universe was expanding. And with that, the silence of space spoke something profound. This universe is not stagnant. It's alive. It's growing. But here's the twist. 14 centuries before Hubble, a man in the deserts of Arabia who could neither read nor write recited something.
"And the heaven we constructed with strength, and indeed we are its expander." Surah Ad-Dariyat.
Expander. Muziyun in Arabic, not just a past act, but a present, continuous one. We are expanding it. How? How could a man in the 7th century describe the cosmos with language that matches the heart of modern astrophysics? No telescopes, no satellites, no science labs, just sand, stars, and a message. Coincidence or something more? Today, scientists measure this expansion down to the millimeter. They call it Hubble's law. They study something called redshift, where light stretches like a rubber band, proving galaxies are fleeing further into the void. But the Quran had already hinted that the sky above us isn't static, it's dynamic, expanding, stretching like an infinite balloon. So we have to ask, when science catches up to ancient scripture, is it just science or is it a sign? a whisper from the cosmos that there's more to this universe than atoms and stars. There's purpose, there's design, there's intelligence behind the infinity. The universe is expanding, and so is the truth. Two incredible facts down, but what comes next? This final revelation is the most astonishing of them all. It's the kind of fact that makes you stop and wonder, could this really be a coincidence? Brace yourself, because once you hear this, there's no going back. When you see a bee buzzing from flower to flower, you're watching one of nature's greatest engineers at work. She's not just collecting nectar, she's on a mission, precise, tireless, and intentional. And yes, she is the right word, because the bees that collect nectar, that make honey, that build the hive, are all female. In the 1600s, Johannes Swammerdam, a Dutch biologist, was the first to dissect bees and confirm what we now know. Worker bees are female. It was a groundbreaking moment in entomology. Before that, humanity believed the worker bees were male, or didn't know there was a difference at all. But now here's the mystery. Over 1,400 years ago, in the deserts of Arabia, the Quran described the role of the bee. And look closely, it didn't just say the bee, it used feminine verbs.
And your Lord inspired the bee. Take for yourself female form among the mountains, houses, and trees. Then eat female form of all the fruits, and follow female form the ways of your Lord. Surah An-Nahl.
Take, eat, follow, all feminine in Arabic, all referring to the female bee. How could a man in the 7th century, with no access to scientific tools, know that the bee doing all the work was female? This wasn't a guess. It wasn't poetic language. It was grammatically precise, centuries ahead of its time. Coincidence or a sign? Sometimes the tiniest wings carry the heaviest truths. How many more signs will we ignore? How could Quran be so precise and detailed in the 7th century? Unless these weren't just words from a man, but from a source beyond this world. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're intrigued by these revelations, make sure to subscribe for more eye-opening content. In the meanwhile, stay curious, stay inspired.